Okay, guys, I'm gonna put it to you plain and simple. So apparently, uh, something got kind of messed up on Facebook a while back, like probably a year ago. And I hurt somebody's feelings, some feel bads. That's what happens on social media. The dangers of putting stuff out there that people can read. That's why I prefer actually talking to people, because then nothing can, get misconstrued. Um, so anyway, this person, um, I guess I got in touch with them. Um, Not to start a fight. Just, they've been on my mind. Things have changed. If anybody is the same person they were even a year ago, I hope it's for the best. But anywho, um, so this person, confronted me. Everybody has the right to confront their attacker, if you will. Um, so, he wanted me to be honest with him, and he's like, well, why did you hurt me? And I took responsibility, because I'm not better than anyone else out there. God's honest truth. But then he proceeded to bring stuff up from my past, and apparently had screenshotted some things from my profile that were clearly meant to be a joke, and not against him, but he somehow took it that he should hold this against me, and this ridiculous thing he'd been practicing to say to me if I ever got back in touch with him. Okay, first of all, don't creep on someone's profile. I mean, that's like really, really creepy. Secondly, if you're gonna do it, then at least make it something fun. Because, like, you envied that person or thought what they put was funny. I don't think it was even appropriate to screenshot some things that were clearly meant as a joke for other people. And this person took offense to it, saying that I'm a bully and that I'm no better than anybody else. One, I never claimed I was better than anybody else. Apparently he watches my videos too. I don't choose to, let that color my world, because they're gonna feel the way they feel. I have made my peace, and if they choose to live in the past, that's on them. And I stated that today. See, because I'm not the same person I was when I probably took something out of context, which I apologized for. I'm the first to admit when I do something wrong. And if I hurt somebody, hey, talk to me about it. Don't be a drama queen, and confront me on it, and have practiced what to say for like over a year. Yeah, did I block this person? Hell yeah, I did. Okay, sorry, going a little ghetto there. Don't mean to. I didn't contact this person to start a fight. I genuinely was concerned about this person. Apparently, it backfired in my face, but it is what it is. So, that being said, I'm going to go on with my happy little life. And I even told this person that if they want to live out the past, that's their issue, because I'm going to go forward. Uh-oh. There's Moe. Speaking of going forward, y'all are going to see me get up for a second and go deal with Mr. Idiot. This cat is completely needy. Come on. He has been in my arms most of the day when he has calmed down. And now it looks like he's gonna go batty again and then come up on me and sleep. So anyway, I don't really get why people are bringing up the past. Sorry, I have to look around me because Moe can be getting into anything. Um, wow, I'm kind of floored that this person would do that. I don't choose to put names out there. That's just not what I do. Um, I'm kind of glad this person brought it up because I don't like to hurt people. I really don't. Um, no matter who I hurt, eventually I'll come back and we talk about it, and that's that. I have a lot of friends that I've hurt in the past. I'm big enough to admit that, but they come and talk to me about it. Family members as well. Just some people I'm a little more careful with. If they're more fragile than other people, like some of my family members, my mother, she doesn't really remember a whole lot of stuff anymore, so I don't choose to bring up what happened. Her boyfriend knows exactly what he did, though, but he has to go before God one day, and it's not my what's the word I'm looking for? Not my place to get him to admit to what he did wrong. But they have to live with their conscience, and apparently, this person who brought up my past and screenshotted crap, he knows what he did. I know I just said it. I'm just so completely mind blown that somebody would be that immature. So really, they were kind of the bully. A bully will admit what they did wrong eventually, hopefully. And I can hope one day that this person will grow up, even though they are an adult, and they're going to take their time to look at their life and say, was I really better? Did it make me feel better to practice what to say to her and, feel better in that way? Because he has to go home, and look at himself in the mirror and, confront himself. It's not my choice and not my duty to confront this person. Because I said what I had to say. Matter of fact, I have a lip stain on, so I think it apparently leaked a little bit. I do this for me. I don't do this for other people. I don't wear makeup for other people. I do it for myself. So last night at church, I had a big problem with somebody in the church. And I talked to a very respected elder who I've never had anything against. I don't, not right to, to disrespect elders, especially those near a church. So I talked to this elder, and I said, I don't know what to do. I'm having a real problem with this person. At my church, if we can't solve it ourselves within 48 hours, we go to an elder or a higher up. And so I did, and this elder and I had a very good chat. And he was closer than he thought to the situation because it happened to be somebody in his family, which I didn't reveal at the time. And actually had said something afterwards. And that night, so last night, I decided to end this because not only am I festering anger, which is not good, makes life really hard on my husband because he works with this person on Sundays, and he knows that I thought we were having a hard time. So I talked to him last night, and I said, hey, I'm sorry that I've been really cold and standoffish and been giving you the ESAD looks every time I see you. And he's like, I didn't even know we had a problem. Because it was somebody else in the family I actually had a problem with, and it was a complete blow up misunderstanding, and everybody just got all crazy. Um, so I, shook hands with him. I was like, hey, yeah, I want to be able to look at you in the face again. I want to be able to laugh and joke around. And he's like, okay. So I had to admit what I did wrong, even if somebody else didn't notice it, because I'm gonna know what I did wrong, and I'm gonna feel bad about it until I talk to somebody. That's just how I operate. Pardon the pun, um, because of me just having surgery not long ago. God, really humbles you when you're in bed for 17 days. God, I feel just awful that somebody thought that it was okay to bully. Because what I stand for is not bullying. So, of course, I'm going to feel really terrible that they thought it was okay to do that. If they felt that way, they could have contacted me somehow. Yeah, like I said, yes, I did put them on block, but he got to me the first time by going on someone else's phone and, doing it that way. So I'm more kind of upset that this happened in general and that it didn't get resolved in the most appropriate manner and that he took some really inappropriate steps. Screenshotting stuff that was supposed to be a joke? Okay. Let me know how that works out for you later. Because I am probably going to go to bed tonight and I'm not going to think twice about it. I'm going to go to bed tonight thinking about my kitten. If y'all want to see something really cute, hang on here. Look at that baby. Nothing is more sweet than a little kid. Moe! Hey! Moe! There you go, Moe. Let's see if we can't get him to look up. He is just not having it right now. Oh, nope, he's not having it. Which is really weird, because he's been playing all day. Y'all, if any of you feel like I've said anything to offend you or hurt you in any way, either y'all need to get over it or y'all need to confront me privately, because I don't mind talking about it. Again, that's the real danger of being on social media, because there's been so many times where I've misinterpreted or somebody has misinterpreted me because they can't hear the tone. It's led to a lot of fights. That's like one of the biggest ways bullying gets started. I'm gonna touch on something else that's really important to me as far as bullying. I'm friends with somebody on Facebook, and I think originally it was like a public post because it was kind of like one of those public awareness things. My friend's daughter was a teenager, and she committed suicide because of bullying, both in school and online. And the mother is just heartbroken, as any mother would be. Just to have that lost image of your child. A parent should never have to bury a child. And it breaks my heart because even as an adult, I'm seeing it on Facebook specifically. I'm sure there's other social media out there. There's plenty of it. But even grown-ass adults are, bullying each other, which is pathetic. As far as like social media in my house, my son, or stepson rather, is 19, and he's not allowed on social media in our home. I can't control what he does at his mother's house. Not my choice. But I can control how he conducts himself around here, and we we have some very strict guidelines. We don't see him that often, so we actually take his phone away until after a certain hour at night, and he respects us for it. Kids have to have boundaries, and if they don't, they end up bullying people and being an idiot. I kind of really blame the parents, because if they had more control over their children, they would be able to see that what their children were doing. Of course, kids are so tech savvy now that they can have 18 different profiles that mommy and daddy are not aware of. So my heart just breaks for this poor mom. Honestly, if I found out it was my kid doing any bullying, I'd probably have to whip him senseless. That's how my house would be run. I'm not a parent full time because God took away that ability. And have been painfully aware of that fact. My husband actually just used it in one of our fights. It was pretty ugly. I said stuff that was not appropriate either. So I was kind of a bully to him, and that's not right. One spouse should never bully another spouse. And we've talked about it. We've made our peace. Things could ever be taken back, but we can learn from them. Matter of fact, we are taking it to a church elder next week, because this person's free next week, and so is my husband. So sometimes you can work on it on your own, and sometimes you need a little help. So we're gonna go get help. My husband and I love each other very much, and part of not bullying is communication. I know, I'm sorry. I know I want to include Moe, because Moe is a very big part of my life, and there are some videos before on where I posted with Shaggy, and Shaggy has now been with us. Let's see, he was a year old in, I think, January, so that's what, June now. So he's less than 2 years. Remember when my husband first got him for me? I don't know if I had vlogged about it, but Mittens had passed away right before my surgery, and looked just like this one. So it's kind of like Mittens reincarnated, except in a boy. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that tonight. Like I said, if there's anything that either you want to say to me or I've hurt somebody, talk to me about it. Don't be a 3-year-old, because adults, they talk to each other. So, y'all have a great night. Moe, want to say goodbye? Bye-bye. And I love y'all all. Bye-bye.